Bonjour. Today we're going to talk about how to express possession in French with the preposition de. So you know that in English we use apostrophe s to show that something belongs to someone else. For example, my dad's mom. In French, we do this a little bit differently. The de would be what corresponds to the apostrophe s in English. But you'll notice that the words are in a slightly different order. So we have la mère de mon père. So here I'm saying the mother of my dad. But in English, we would most likely translate that to, we would say something like dad's mom. Okay, so you have to kind of think backwards, flip it around in your mind to help you figure out what is the correct English translation. So here are some clues for different family members. Maybe just sort of explains the different family relationships. So I'd like you to take a moment and see if you can figure out which of these words best completes the sentence. So if you want to pause the video, you can write down your answers if it helps you to write things down. If it just helps you to just pause for a moment and think about which one goes where, that's okay. There may be some repetition as well. So then we'll talk about the answers. So, the way we do this, we can say le frère de mon père et mon oncle. So, basically, the brother of my dad or my dad's brother is my uncle. La sœur de mon père est ma tante. My dad's sister is my aunt. Le frère de ma mère est mon oncle. So your uncle can be not only your dad's brother, but also your mom's brother. La sœur de ma mère est ma tante. So also again, your mother's sister can be your aunt as well as your father's sister. Le fils de mon oncle et de ma tante est mon cousin. So remember this word fils means son. So my uncle and aunt's son, and we have de in front of both of them showing that possession, is my cousin, male. La fille de mon oncle et de ma tante est ma cousine. So the daughter of my uncle and of my aunt is my cousin, female. Le père de ma mère est mon grand-père. So obviously, grand-père can also be le père de mon père, excuse-moi, le père de mon père or le père de ma mère. So I didn't show it to you both ways, but la mère de mon père est ma grand-mère. So dad's mom is my grandmother. You know also la mère de ma mère est ma grand-mère aussi. Okay, now look at this little boy here. He is saying, I am the blank of my blank. So, for example, je suis le de mes grands-parents. All right, and we want to figure out how he is related to his grandparents. And I don't think we had this word in our lesson, but can you see a word from the answer choices here that might work for grands-parents and explaining his relationship with his grandparents? You know that this word fils means son, okay, and you know that in French the word grand is big, the word petit is little. So in English we say grandparents and we say grandson and granddaughter. In French we say petit-fils to describe that relationship. So je suis le petit-fils de mes grands-parents. So you would choose petit-fils to complete this sentence here. Je suis le de mes parents. Okay, how is he related to his parents? Je suis le fils de mes parents. I am the son of my parents. Je suis le de mon oncle. How is he related to his uncle? Are you going to choose neveu or nièce? Hopefully you chose neveu. Je suis le neveu de mon oncle. I am the nephew of my uncle. That might seem a little obvious, but we're just doing some practice with de here. Je suis le de mes cousins. And this one is probably even more silly. Je suis le cousin de mes cousins. You would probably not have occasion to say that, but we're just showing you how this works. So I am the cousin of my cousins. All right, look at this little girl. Je suis là. So notice, before I said je suis le when it was the boy, I am the, and because we always had masculine nouns describing his various relationships with other people. Now we have je suis là because she is a female, and all of the nouns that will complete this sentence will be feminine nouns that describe her relationship. So, je suis là de mes grands-parents. All right, je suis la petite fille de mes grands-parents. Now notice, grands-parents, we add an S here to show the agreement, to show that this is plural. Petite fille, we also add an E there to show that fille is feminine. Now, the only thing that you will notice is that grand-mère does not show agreement. And honestly, I'm not sure in all my years of learning French, teaching French, I'm not sure why that happens. Je suis là de mes parents. So we know that petite fille was granddaughter. So the word fille is going to be our word for daughter, and it will complete this sentence here. Je suis la fille de mes parents. Je suis là de mon oncle. Okay, here we would use nièce. Je suis la nièce de mon oncle. Okay, je suis là de mes cousins. Okay, think about it. Will we use cousin or cousine here? And you know, since we're talking about a girl, we want to use cousine. Je suis la cousine de mes cousins. All right, thanks for listening to our lesson on de, showing possession in French. Please contact me if you have any questions.